Right, I'm going to be doing a new set of videos called VenueFile, taking you up and around the fisheries, showing you around. Today, this is the first one I've done at Viking Fisheries at Pollington. I see a lot of people asking on social media and also asking myself and other anglers I know, we're going to such and such a lake, never been, can you tell us something about it, you know, how deep is it, blah blah blah. So this I'm going to be doing various videos as often as I can, obviously work permitting and time or what have you. I'm going to be going around various places and just showing you around, taking some videos of the lake, showing you the pegs and one thing and another, and just trying to tell you a little bit about it, so hopefully it'll give you an idea of what to expect when you get there. This one I've come to Viking Fisheries at Pollington. Nice place, 3 lakes out in the middle of nowhere, lovely and peaceful. 3 lakes, deer, which is the one I'll show you first, then up to the top there's fox, and then out to hawk. Obviously there's what we got, 57, 60, 75 pegs in total. They do have matches, open matches every Saturday, and he rotates the lake, and obviously through the week it's quite free for pleasure anglers, and at the weekend there's a fair few clubs do get on these lakes because it's a good fishery and you do catch a few fish. If you want to do the open, you need to give Laurie a ring, the owner, and just book on, then he knows an idea for numbers. You don't want a lot of people just turning up and obviously not being able to get enough on. This lake we're on, deer, and you can reach all the upper. There's an island run straight up the middle of it, so everybody's got the same to fish there. Various different lengths, distance to the island. Most can be reached with sort of 13 metres. There is 1 or 2 pegs where you need to push yourself to maybe 14.5 or even 16 metres. More or less the same depth all along. In certain pegs you can get about 5 foot, but generally 3.5, 4 foot is the sort of depth. You are fishing for carp, not F1s. There's no F1s in it in any of the 3 lakes, but there is a good head of silverfish if you want to fish for them. So this is peg 12, an end peg, a corner peg, which has got plenty to go at. All up this edge you can fish. You can get up to the floating weeds there, reeds. You can fish all on there. You can even flick a little bomb up to the bridge around there, and like I said, there is plenty to go at. As you can see, I don't know if you can see, but there's a fish just sat there. As you come out of peg 12, we start over there, which is obviously, you go back down 13, 14, 15 and so on down to 24, which is right down by the car park. You do need your barra here on most of the pegs, but it is only 100 yards at most, and the ground for your barra is quite firm. You're not going over no silly bumps and what have you, so it is, although you're barrowing, it is quite level. This is a good picture of the lake. It gives you an idea. It's probably 100 yards long, quite even at each side with an island going straight down, so it is a very, very fair venue, a very fair lake is this one. Moving on to Foxley Lake, this here, it's quite overhung with trees and reeds, but it's just screaming fish. It's just, you know, everywhere you go it's fish. Obviously we'll have a walk up. I think it's more or less the same all the way up. This again, similar depths, 4 to 5 foot at deepest. Still on Fox, but I'm walked up to peg 14. Same again, about 12 or 13 metres to the far bank, a nice clear patch there for you to fish to. Reeds to fish in front of, all the way along. Various little nooks and crannies where you can poke your pole in, and I'm sure it holds fish. Good strong platforms, a nice little margin down here. And you know, it's stuff full of fish, as you can see. I don't know if you can see them, but they're just cruising about here and over there. This again, absolutely rammed full of fish. One of the differences between fox and deer is, although you've an island to fish to on both of them, this is sort of reed fringed all the way along, so you can fish up to the reeds, where that islet is sort of cut back a bit on deer. So you're fishing up to like a mud bank in parts. But this, as you can see, is nearly all reeds where you can fish to. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, but there again, the corners always look nice to me. There's always plenty of options to go at, but there again, another very fair lake. Right, I've walked up to peg 9 on Fox, which is a corner peg. It screams fish. You look at it, there's fish everywhere. Loads of options, but you could be in a world of pain. You walk in here, it goes scuttling through there, you're in a world of pain. As you can see, it's a red up there with loads of cruisers about. Absolutely loads of them. But this to me is probably only 10 metres wide, so there again, as a club angler, if you haven't got 16 metre pole, you can get to your far bank. So again, it makes it that little bit even for everybody. And like I say, for a small club, this is a great lake. Right, we'll move on to Hawk Lake. I think there's about 34 pegs on this lake, and it's shaped like a big letter C. There's a big island, runs all the way up the middle of this one. But this again has got some great features to fish to. Right, just stood on Hawk 29 here. Obviously a lovely corner. This is a great peg. This, as you look, there's fish everywhere. But I fished this in a club match a couple of years ago, and I fished along this edge and caught a hell of a lot of fish. It just sold fish. There's fish here, fish here. I mean, it's middle of summer. Hawk 11 on the corner. Loads and loads of stuff to go at. All that far bank, lovely margin down here. Just got a bit more room, you know. They don't come much nicer than that. Fully scaled mirror, alright, it's been through wars and lost a few scales, but that's a mirror, a fully scaled one of about £4 maybe. Great condition. called it a day now. We've had a couple of hours fishing at Viking on deer, and let's see what's in here. See how many we've got. We've had about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and probably in excess of 40-50 pound of fish. Some lovely miders from a couple of pound up to maybe biggest maybe being 6. But we've had a great few hours. We'll put them back in. And we can swim another day. Couple of thank yous. Firstly, thank you to Laurie and his wife at Viking, the owners, for letting us do this video and make it a success hopefully. And a thank you to Andy and Simon at AJ Tackle at Leeds for looking after me and sorting me out with the things I need. If you're interested in Viking at all, or you want any more information, all the details we'll put on at the end of the video, or you can get in touch via their website. Their telephone number is on there and what have you, so you can get in touch with them. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and look out for more videos, because there'll be some more coming soon.